we'll see Justin Herbert and the LA Chargers.
So amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
And that'll set him back 5. Herbert now. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line. It's a big one there for the Chargers. 44 yards. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal.
I think we already know that this guy's going to be ready when they ring the bell for week 1. That play, almost routine for him, but still, nice to know that he's still got it.
And this is caught. He's got him. Touchdown, LA. Hunter Henry there to make the grab. And the Chargers take the ball down the field and score on their own. Drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. He's got a first down past the 30 and all the way out to the 35-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. That throw into the arms of Allen. And some room. He's by himself. Keenan Allen. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, 65 yards. And the Chargers get the quick strike touchdown.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. A big play there for LA. 47 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. It's complete to Henry over the middle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger 1st down.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Herbert operating from the red zone. And that's into the hands of Eckler. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
All right, the offense back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play. They'll throw on 1st down with Taylor. That one complete to Hill. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give them 19 there as the drive marches forward.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
This is the third-year man from Northwestern, Justin Jackson. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
out of the gun, it's Taylor.
The 20-yard line.
Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead.
This is similar to baseball where you walk the leadoff hitter and you don't expect him to come around and score. Almost impossible. Anytime a defense has to defend a short field,
All right, the offense back out there now. Let's see what they can put together. Now Taylor on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Balaj able to shake free for about 7 up to the 35.
The ball carrier.
But this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
This is Johnson. He's got it. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the 1st half. Pick it down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
They'll run here with Balaj. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11. At the Cowboys' 39-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Taylor. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Now he's having a nice little 1st half here, partner.
And it's a 1st half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns.
After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. On 1st and 10, it's Taylor. He'll set up the screen to Balaj. And he'll go out of bounds just shy of the 20. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
They run it with Balaj. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Balaj, the ball carrier.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down.
And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. And the Cowboys here on 3rd down bringing in an extra defensive back. From the shotgun, it's Taylor. Going right side here, and that's complete. before halftime. 57 yards. That was so well timed. Just a perfect throw on the slant.
Hit him on the move, didn't he? Now he's going against the grain of the defenders coming over to try and stop him. That allowed for that additional yardage downfield.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Now Balaj. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Final play of the half. It's Taylor, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. Boy, rough crowd. No football for 6 months already. We're skipping halftime. All right, let's get right back to the action. We're set for quarter 3. Third quarter action. This offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. Throwing now, Taylor on 1st down. That one complete to Joe Reed. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
1st and 10.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Takes this to the 27, give him 4 yards.
The tackle by...
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one, and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
From the 27, Taylor. He's got his tight end complete. It's Green. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Play action, now Taylor. It's the right side here, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one good for 13 and a Charger 1st. He's certainly been a huge factor in this one. He's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the 1st.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. On 1st down, it's Taylor. And he's got his tight end complete. It's Green. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 11 more yards that go around. A 1st down as well.
1st down.
Movement up front. I think they're going to get one of the Charger linemen. Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
A full start backs them up 5. 1st and 15. Again, it's Taylor. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line.
Well, he's certainly trying to earn his way into some more looks in the offense once the regular season heats up. If he continues to make plays like that, I think QB1 will look his way a little more often once the regular season begins.
Touchdown. Tyrod Taylor keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead.
for him, that was an all-encompassing.
It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the 3rd quarter. A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck
on 1st down. This one into the hands of the running back, Balaj. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run, as we just said.
It's caught at the 10. Touchdown, LA. Joe Reed, 47 yards. And this offense continues to pour it on. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track sneakers?
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st down, Taylor. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
On 1st and 10, Taylor will get that complete to Reed. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Add this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I want him out. They tend to leave him in.
Taylor incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
24-yard line.
Hands it off out of the gun. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
The ball carrier.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down the game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Charger. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Here's a run with Balaj. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A 3-yard touchdown run. And this Chargers offense continues to pour it on. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll begin the drive with Jackson on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Tyrone Crawford in on the tackle. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now it's Taylor. Going underneath to the tight end Green. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. This man complete over the middle. That's Johnson. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
It doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's second down.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Play action, it's Taylor. And that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Yeah, everyone dialed in. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
The ball carrier.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 46-yard line. Tonight's final score.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually